Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Shah Sir Classes and Evershine Coaching Center. I am Shah Sir here. My dear students, today I am going to continue the Karnataka SSLC Board Mathematics crash course for the year 2022. In the previous class, we have already discussed the problems related to arithmetic progression and quadratic equation. Now in this class, we try to cover the rest of the entire chapters. Please have an attention and take your notebook, keep ready with the pen and jot down the points what I am going to give you here. Okay, and remember students, we are going to cover each and every area from where you can expect final exam questions. And before I could start this class, I just like to once again inform you all that please kindly solve once your Karnataka State Board model paper and preparatory paper. These both the papers must and should. Preparatory paper means state level board preparatory paper. Okay, I am speaking about state level board preparatory paper, that question paper and your model paper. These two papers are must and should, you have to practice. Okay, now in this class we are going to continue with the chapter coordinate geometry. My dear students, remember from this chapter exactly you will score 7 marks. Exactly 7 mark question will be asked from this chapter. Okay, is this clear? Good. 1 mark 1 question you can expect in this range. 1 mark 1 question, 2 mark 1 question, and then 3 mark 1 question. Then it becomes 3 plus 2 5 plus 1 6. Then 1 more mark 1 question. 1 mark 2 questions, 2 mark 1 question and 3 mark 1 question. If not, 2 marks 2 questions and 1 3 mark question. Okay. So this is the order you need to follow. In this chapter, very easy questions you are going to get, children. Very simple questions. Those questions are, first let me make a list of the formulas which all we are going to use in this chapter. The first is distance formula. So what is the distance formula we have? D is equals to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Please remember your square root should be, you need to write till the end. Okay. So D is equals to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Sometimes, please be careful with this point. If you write the formula like this also, it is right only. Instead of writing x2 minus x1, you can also write this as x1 minus x2 also. Sometimes in choose the correct answers, they may give you this option. Be careful. Instead of x2 minus x1, you can also write this as x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Instead of y2 minus y1, whole square, you can also write this as y1 minus y2 whole square also. Understood? It's not wrong, even you can write in this order also. This is the first case, and then we have the formula, that is midpoint formula. Midpoint formula. So what is the midpoint formula we have? P of x comma y is equals to x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. You remember this order. Midpoint formula, it's nothing but when a point, a line AB, let me say a line AB, P is the point which divides the line AB in the same ratio. Are you getting? P is the point which divides the line AB in the same ratio. That is M1 is equals to M2. Understood? From here to here, it is M1. From here to here, it is M2. If this both the ratios are same or it is equal, then we call it as midpoint formula. We will be using midpoint formula. In case, see, this is only the basic difference. This is only the basic difference. Here M1 and M2 value are equal, both are same. From example, from A to P, if it is 3 units, B to P is also 3 units only. Both are having same units, same values. Is this clear? Then we call it as midpoint formula. Suppose if it is going to change, then it becomes section formula. What is section formula? Observe here. Suppose, observe here, AB is a line, AB is the line, okay. For this line AB, P is the point which divides the line AB in the ratio M1 is to M2. In the ratio M1 is to M2. Here you can see the difference between M1 and M2 values. It may be 2 is to 3, 3 is to 2. But M1 and M2 values are not equal, they are not same. They may be varying with some other values. One value will be smaller and the other value will be bigger, vice versa. Understood? If you see the condition, remember, if you see the condition, the ratio, if they are given 2 is to 3 or something, straight away, without any doubt, use section formula and start solving the problem. Let the question be anything. Question कुछ भी देकर रहने दे, ठीक है? पहले रेशियो को देखो. अगर से रेशियो में M1 is to M2 की जगह में अगर से आपको क्वेश्चन में किधर भी आपको दिखाई दे रहा है रेशियो करने का वर्ड, अगर से आपको क्वेश्चन में रेशियो करने का वर्ड दिखाई दे रहा है और ये वैल्यू दिखाई दे रहा है like 2 is to 3, 3 is to 2 or something, use section formula. Except that we don't have any formula to solve the problem. Understood? If you see this case, if you see this condition M1 is to M2, sometimes we also call this as M is to N. CBSE students will be using M is to N. Instead of M1 is to M2, they will be using M is to N. M is to N or M1 is to M2, both are one and the same. Okay. Then we have the formula, section formula P of x comma y is equals to M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2 comma M1 y2 plus M2 y1 by M1 plus M2. In this case, M1 and M2 values will be equal to 1. In this case, M1 and M2 values both are same. Because see, M1 is equal, means M1 is to M2 both are equal. Then it becomes M1 is to M2 will become M1 by M2, ratio into proportion. If M1 is 2, M2 is also 2 only. 2 ones are 2 ones are. It becomes M1 value is 1, M2 is also 1. So it becomes in the ratio 1 is to 1. Both are same, no? So it is 1 is to 1 in midpoint formula. Understood? Same section formula we will be using M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2, M1 y2 plus M2 y1 by M1 plus M2. This is called as section formula. Any doubts? Understood the difference between section formula and midpoint formula? Very good. Next topic is area of triangle. Children, how many of you don't know here the formula of area of triangle, or finding difficulty to remember the formula of area of triangle here? Please raise your hands. You are finding difficulty. You remember this formula? Very good. But still, once again I will write here half into x into y minus y plus x into y minus y plus x into y minus y. Close the bracket, close the main bracket. Then what you should write? Write x1, x2, x3. And after that, after 1, 2, after 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. Formula ready. Got it? X half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So this is the excuse me. This is the formula of area of triangle. Excuse me. Is this clear? Concepts are clear? Good. So area of triangle. Now, dear students, which are the types of questions will be asked in this chapter? We have already made a list of all the formulas which all we are using in this chapter, and formulas are very important. Do not miss the formulas. Okay. Now, suppose they may give you the question like this. If A of 2, 3, please remember the coordinates. A coordinates 2, 3 and B coordinates 4, 1. Find the distance. Okay, find the distance between the points. I am just giving in a short, children, please make a note. Find the distance between the points A of 2, 3 and B of 4, 1. That's it. 1 mark question. It's a 1 mark question. Or sometimes they may ask you the question like this. Please make a note. Find the distance from the origin. Find the distance from the origin. Find the distance from the origin to the point A of 4, 5. Here one more formula will come in distance formula. Origin. Whenever they say origin, then you have to use the formula D equals root of x square plus y square. This is the formula you have to use from origin. If they give any 2 points, then root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Is this clear? Yeah. And apart from that, make a note from your textbook. Open coordinate geometry. Excuse me. Yeah, make a note of the questions. Example 1. Example 2. Example 4. Exercise. In exercise 7.1, you can try with question number 1. There are 3 cases are there in question number 1. Sometimes they may give you the values like this also. Sin theta, cos theta, minus sin theta, minus cos theta. These are the coordinates they may give you sometimes. Find the distance between the points. Understood? Sin theta, cos theta, minus sin theta, minus cos theta. Okay? They may give you the values like this also. Be careful. At that time, see here. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. So what is the formula we have? D equals root of x2 minus x1. What is x2? Minus sin theta. X2 minus x1 minus sin theta. X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus cos theta minus y1 cos theta whole square. Then root of minus 1 sin theta minus 1 sin theta. Minus 1 minus 2 sin theta. Minus 1 will become minus 2. If both are minus, then we should add. Minus remains same. Minus 1 sin theta minus 1 sin theta minus 2 sin theta. Plus whole square minus 1 cos theta minus 1 cos theta minus 2 cos theta whole square. Now as you can see, it is under the root. Minus 2 whole square will become 4 sin square theta. For minus 2 also there is square, for sin theta also there is a square. Minus 2 whole square will become plus 4, minus 2 into minus 2. Sin theta whole square is nothing but sin square theta. plus minus 2 whole square will become plus 4 and then it becomes cos square theta. And after that, as you can see here, root of, here also we have 4, here also we have 4, so we can take 4 as common factor. Once if we take 4 as common factor, what is left out? Sin square theta plus cos square theta. Then we can see here there is a root for 4 along with that sin square theta plus cos square theta, right? What is square root of 4? 2 into, what is root of, 1 minute, let me to simplify here itself, then let me substitute. 4 into, what is sin square theta plus cos square theta? It's the standard identity. We know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So root of 4 into 1 is 4. What is square root of 4? 2. This is the final answer. Okay. Sometimes they may give you the values like this also. Be careful when you are solving. But don't get panic. Don't get afraid by just seeing the problem what they have given like this trigonometric terms or something. Just substitute the values and use your normal basic calculation. You will get the steps. Don't worry. Okay. Done, children? Good. And after that, the next question. After that, the next very important question of this topic is question number 4, same exercise problem, exercise 7.1 in the same question number 4. Check whether 5, minus 2, 6, 4 and 7, minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. Children, again I am repeating, your question number 3 and question number 4 both are very important question for 2 marks. Either they may ask you to prove they are collinear or they form an isosceles triangle. Remember, question number 3 and question number 4. Three and 4, very important question for 2 marks. Whenever they ask you collinear, see here we have the point collinear. What do you mean by collinear? All the points lie on the same line. All the points lie on the same line. Hence, they form a straight line. Correct? They form a straight line. Now, they will give you 3 coordinates, right? They will give you A coordinate, B coordinate and C coordinate. By using these 3 points, if these 3 points lie on the same line, then they become a straight line. If they are becoming a straight line, do you think that they form a triangle? No. अबे 3 points अगर से अलग-अलग direction में बैठे हैं, तो triangle बनेगा. Then what happens? The triangle is formed. If all the 3 points lie on the same line, do you think that they form a triangle? No, that is what they are asking. Prove that they are collinear means we have to prove that all the points lie on the same line. If they are not forming on the same line, hence they are not collinear. Now, to solve this problem, we have 2 cases, 2 conditions are there. Either you can use distance formula and you can solve. If not, you can use area of triangle and you can solve. Understood? There are 2 cases are there. If you are using distance formula, I am giving the hint how to solve this. In case if you are using distance formula to prove they are collinear, then you have to use the condition AB plus BC is equals to CA. LHS should be equal to RHS. First find the distance between AB, then find the distance between BC, find the distance between CA, then add AB plus BC, that is LHS. See the answer, that should be equal to RHS answer. Hence they are collinear. But comparing to this topic, comparing to distance formula, area of triangle is easy. Because here we have to find 3 times distances. Then again we have to add AB plus BC. We have to write equation 1. Again we have to do comparison between equation 1 and equation 2, LHS and RHS, then we have to prove. If not, you can use the easiest topic, that is area of triangle. Even you can use area of triangle to prove they are collinear, and make sure that the area of the triangle should be equal to 0. If you get the answer, area of triangle formula you use x1, y1, okay, you substitute the values. Are you getting, children? You substitute the values x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Understood? See the final answer. If you get 0, you can directly tell they are collinear. That's it. Understood? Understood? Yeah. Now please try to solve the problems based on collinear, and also they form an isosceles triangle, they form a square, these cases. Isosceles triangle means what? What do you mean by isosceles triangle? You have to find AB distance, BC, CA distance. Any two sides should be equal. Either AB, BC, CA, any two sides if they are equal, you can say directly that they form an isosceles triangle. Okay, done. Next you can solve question number 7 in the same exercise. See children. Now in case if they say that if the point on the x-axis, if they have mentioned x-axis, what will be the coordinates you should take? See here. See here, this is my x-axis, this is my y-axis. What is the coordinate on x-axis? What are the coordinates on x-axis? On x-axis, x value will be there, y value will be 0. So x comma 0. You have to take the coordinates. On x-axis, what will be the coordinates? X comma 0. If they say y-axis, on y-axis, x value will be there? No. X value will be 0, y value will be there. So that is 0 comma y. Remember this condition. Understood? On x-axis, the coordinates very important. On this topic, question is there. You can expect the question on this topic. Again I am repeating. Remember these coordinates. X comma 0, 0 comma y. On x-axis, the coordinates will be x comma 0, and on the y-axis, the coordinates will be 0 comma y. Got it? Please go through that hint and you can solve question number 7. Question number 7 is based upon that same topic. Find the points on the x-axis in which is equidistant from 2 comma minus 5 and minus 2 comma 9. Equidistant. He is saying that what? What is saying in question number 7? We have a 2 points AB. What are the coordinates of AB? 2 comma minus 5 and this is minus 2 comma 9. Okay. Find the point. One point is there. Somewhere on this line, one point is there. Let me say that point is P. This point P is equidistant from the x-axis. That point is equidistant from the x-axis. That is the condition they have asked. Understood? You can solve the problem. Find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from 2 comma minus 5. So from P to A, how much distance is there? PA is equals to PB. You have to use this condition. What is the P condition? What are the coordinates of P here? P coordinates. P is the point on x-axis. What is the point on x-axis? What are the coordinates on x-axis? Yes, you have to take the coordinates of P as x comma 0. Now you have to solve PA equals PB. Substitute PA distance formula. Substitute PB distance formula. Equate both the sides and solve the answer. And find the coordinates of P. If they say on y-axis, you should take P coordinates as 0 comma y. That's all the difference. Again PA equals PB, equidistant. Remember this condition, equidistant. PA equals PB. Equate the distance formula, substitute the values and find the point or find the coordinates of P. That's it. Very important question. Again I am repeating, this topic is very important. Question number 7. And then question number 8 also you can try. Find the values of y for which the distance between the points P of 2 comma minus 3 and Q of 10 comma y is 10 units. Already they have given the distance. Use distance formula. Substitute x1, y1, x2, y2. Distance d value is 10 units here. Substitute in place of d as 10. Understood? Solve the unknown term. And to be in safer side, solve once question number 9 and 10. Yeah. Now, very important topic is going to appear. This carries 3 marks. That is example number 6. Please don't miss this question. Don't miss this question. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line joining the points 4, minus 3 and 8, 5 in the ratio 3:1 internally. Section formula. Don't miss this question. Example number 6, example number 7. In what ratio does the point minus 4, 6 divide the line joining the points A of minus 6, 10 and B of 3, minus 8? Is this clear? Children, again I am repeating, 110% chances are there out of this 3 questions. 6, 7, 8. Example number 6, example number 7, example number 8. Chances are very high you can expect a question for 3 marks. Same values, same question. Same values, same question. Chances are very high you can expect the question. Out of these 3 questions, any of the question can appear for 3 marks. Okay? Is this clear? And after that, for 3 marks, one more question. In exercise, question number 4, same topic. Question number 4, question number 5. Question number 4, question number 5, question number 7, question number 8. 4, 5, 7, 8 from exercise questions. Exercise 7.2. From exercise 7.2, these 4 questions. These 3 questions and these 4 questions you can try. Among these questions, you can get any of the question which carries 3 marks. Blindly, people can score 3 marks. Same question, solve 5 times, no problem. Remember the concept, remember the steps, you can expect 3 marks from this area. And also, one more question is there, for 3 marks you can expect from this chapter, that is question number, exercise 7.3, exercise 7.3, question number 3, 3 marks. So these are the topics where you can expect 3 mark questions. Find the area of triangle formed by joining the midpoints of the sides of the triangle whose vertices are 0, minus 1, 2, 1 and 0, 3. Find the ratio of this area to the area of the given triangle. Okay. Exercise 7.3, question number 3. You can try. And along with that, make a note of this question. A of, take down the question, A of 4, 5, A of 4, minus 5, B of 2, minus 7. Okay. Find the midpoint, of the line joining the points. Find the midpoint of the line joining the points. They are asking you to find the midpoint. You know the formula, right? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay. Find the midpoint. So this question carries 2 marks. This question carries 2 marks. Okay. Yeah. Done. And apart from that, you can try solving this question. Example 8 I give, no? example 6, example 7, example 8, example 9 also you try, but 9 is not so much important, but still you can try once. Already you have done so much, why you will leave this question? Yeah, fine. And apart from that, exercise 7.2, from exercise 7.2, solve question number 1, question number 2, question number 1, question number 2. You can try. And area of triangle, example number 11, 12, 13, 14. Here 14, question number 14 is quite important. Question number 14 is quite important. Okay. Find the value of k if the points a of 2, 3, b of 4, k and c of 6, -3 are collinear. If they ask collinear, which formula you have to use? Area of triangle. Let this see, even in distance formula also we have collinear condition. Even in area of triangle problems also we have collinear condition. Correct? So better you can use whenever if they give you either to prove they are collinear or he say they are already in collinear, collinear, find unknown. Then you can tell area of triangle is equals to, if they say that already they are collinear means is equals to 0 you should take. Is equals to 0 you should take. अगर से उन्हें already वो collinear में है, find k. आया तो area of triangle equals 0 कर को लेकर solve करना. अगर से prove करो collinear बोले तो you have to show the final answer is equals to 0. You have to show final answer. If they ask to prove collinear, show is equals to 0. If they say they are already collinear, prove some unknown, then take is equals to 0. So this completes your coordinate geometry. Is this clear? Good. And after this, let me go to the next chapter, statistics. See children, in statistics they can ask you the question, write the, please make a note, write the measures of central tendency. Or what are the measures of central tendency? Instead of write, you can tell what are the measures. Okay. What are the measures of central tendency? So what are the measures of central tendency? Mean, median and mode. Mean, median and mode. That is the answer. And next, they may ask you the question. Please make a note. Write the relationship. Write the relationship between mean, median and mode. Or same question they can ask you in this form also. Write the empirical form of mean, median, mode. Write the empirical relationship, write the relationship, write the empirical form, all are one and the same. All are one and the same. So what is the formula we have? 3 median is equals to 1 mode plus 2 mean. 3 median is equals to 1 mode plus 2 mean. So this is the empirical relationship between mean, median and mode. Okay, and apart from that, what you can do, like you can try, now you know very well, this year you have going to solve the problem based on mean only by using direct method. Okay, we are solving the mean only by using direct method. The formula mean is denoted by the symbol x bar. See children, mean, average, all are one and the same. Sometimes they may ask you to find the average. Find the average. If they say find average also, it is mean only. So what is the formula we have? Sigma x by n If they give you only x, no f, only scores they have given, then sigma x. In case if they give you frequency also, scores and frequency, if they give sigma fx by n, but in your book they have given like this, sigma fi xi by sigma fi. Sigma fi is nothing but n only. Both are one in the same. Got it? You have to use this formula and find the solution to find the mean. And after that we have the formula to find mode. So what is the formula which is there to find mode? Mode is equals to L plus f1 minus f0 by 2 f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. And then we have the formula to find median, that is L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency by frequency into h. This is the formula which we use to find the median. So please practice the problems, basic problems. You can take your model paper, preparatory paper, and I hope your teachers have given a number of tables to solve mean, median, mode. You can try. Okay. If not, you can just see. I have already given the passing package in my videos. In that I have given the list of questions. You can solve from the table. Okay. And after that, very important topic in this chapter is ogive curve. Apart from that, in ogive curve we have two tables. One is less than type curve and more than type ogive curve. And remember children, when you are solving the problems of less than, your graph should be in this way. Your x-axis and y-axis. Always x-axis you have to write upper limit. Upper limit. Less means opposite is more. Remember this. If it is less than type, x-axis should be upper limit and y-axis should be cumulative frequency. And already you know that how to identify the table. Just by seeing the table only you can tell whether it is given frequency or cumulative frequency. Be careful with this, with that point. Sometimes they give you frequency, then you have to find cumulative frequency and then substitute the values. Sometimes they will give you cumulative frequency directly, substitute the values. Less than. And then we have more than type, in which again x-axis, y-axis, x-axis will be lower limit and y-axis will be cumulative frequency. Solve the problems based on ogive curve. So this is the end of the chapter. From statistics you will get 7 marks. From statistics chapter you get 7 marks, 3 mark 2 questions will be given, and 1 mark 1 question is definite question from this chapter. Definite. Either only 3 cases are there in this. Sometimes in 1 mark also they will ask you to find mode. In 1 mark also they will ask you to find mode, they will ask you to find mean, they will ask you to find median. In 1 mark type also questions are there. Mean, mode, median. Remember this. Please cross check how the questions will be asked. In 1 mark also they will ask you to find mean, median, mode. They will ask you formulas. If not, they will ask you empirical relationship or write the measures of central tendency. Okay, good. And now let me go to the next chapter. Areas related to circles. Areas related to circles. Children, from this chapter you can expect around 3 to 4 marks. From this chapter you can expect the questions around 3 to 4 marks. And here time is getting short. I'll just tell you briefly what are the things you have to remember. Just remember the formulas. Straightforward questions will be asked in this chapter. Straightforward questions. But you should know what is the formula to find area of circle. Okay. And then perimeter of circle. You should please make a note of these formulas. Area of circle, perimeter of circle, area of semicircle, perimeter of semicircle, area of quadrant, area of quadrant, area of sector, area of segment. So these are the basic formulas you need to remember in this chapter, and most probably they will ask you the question based on shaded region for 3 marks. In this chapter they will ask you the problem based upon shaded regions. Please solve the problems related to shaded region from this chapter. So this completes areas related to circles. Okay. You can see your preparatory paper, model paper, which type of questions have asked. Based upon that, you can try to solve the other questions. And next chapter is circles. Now from the chapter circles, okay, important definitions, important definitions. In this chapter, they may ask you what is tangent, what is secant, what are congruent circles, what are congruent circles, what are concentric circles, what is tangent, what is secant, what are congruent circles, what are concentric circles. And remember, what is the angle? The angle between the radius and tangent will be, what is the angle? Yeah, remember that important point. Angle between the radius and tangent will be 90 degree. Understood? If not, you can say that the radius and tangent will be perpendicular to each other. The radius of the circle and tangent will be perpendicular to each other, or they are maintaining an angle of 90 degree. That is very important. You should not miss that case. And apart from that, there are 2 theorems in this chapter. Okay, one is tangent theorem, other one is perpendicular theorem. Tangent and perpendicular. Please kindly practice this both the type, but tangent theorem holds maximum weightage to ask. Okay, and apart from that, from this chapter, you can expect some basic 2 mark questions also. Okay, and remember one more thing, to find the length of the tangent. To find length of the tangent, we have the formula t equals root of d square minus r square. T means length of the tangent. To find length of the tangent t, we have the formula root of d square minus r square. Okay, distance between the 2 centers minus radius. Okay, is this clear? And you can solve theorem. Sometimes from theorem they may give you a choice, one theorem or some problem from the same chapter, but 100% all students will attend theorem only. I know very well, no problem. And our favorite bhai is going to come now. Sabka bhai, favorite bhai, passing bhai, constructions. Because our all students heartbeat is working on this chapter only. Correct? If this chapter was not there, sir, no more maths. But God's sake, for you people, the plus point this year, they have given 9 marks from this chapter. 9 marks from construction. Excuse me. Maintain silence. Construction, you can expect 9 marks from this chapter, out of which you can expect 4 mark question by constructing a triangle similar to the given triangle by using a scale factor. Here we have 2 types of questions, scale factor. Suppose 2 by 3 or 3 by 2, something like this. You have a set of 6 questions, total 7 questions are there in the first exercise. Please kindly solve each and every question from that topic to be in safer side. Okay, that is 4 mark question, and again one 3 mark question will be asked. Okay, tangent construction, your second exercise. tangent construction. Children, in this chapter, they have not given more questions related to these constructions. Okay, later on I will just share with you the PDF. If not, I will upload a separate video on these constructions itself. All the types of questions. Please solve once all the types of questions of constructions. Okay, that carries 3 marks. And one more 2 mark question. Divide the line segment. Pakka question. Divide the line segment. Understood? A line of length 10 centimeter something. Divide the line segment in the ratio 3:2 or 5:3. Do you remember? In your textbook, they have given 2 types of construction. 2 methods they have shown. You can follow any of the method as you wish. Out of 2 methods, you can use any method to draw the construction. So, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. So, total 9 marks from this chapter. And next, our favorite chapter of our students, trigonometry. Excuse me. Trigonometry. Children, in trigonometry, now first important thing you need to remember here, trigonometric ratios. लाल हमारा KK है बेटा, हाँ लाल हमारा KK है, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. You remember? Children who don't remember here trigonometric 6 ratios, who don't know, please raise your hand. Please raise your hand in case if you don't know, because this is the basic thing where you can score good marks. Is you all of you know this trigonometric ratios? Sin, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot. Good. So we have totally 6 trigonometric ratios as sin, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot. Now remember the reciprocals also of this, because definitely 1 mark question is there on this topic. You can expect. It will be there. Guaranteed. Reciprocals. What is the reciprocal of sine? 1 by cosecant. If you write theta here, all the sides you should write theta only. If you write a here, all the sides you should write a only. Sin a, cos a, tan a. If you write theta, write theta. If you write alpha, you should write alpha itself. Okay. Sin is 1 by cosecant. Then cosecant is 1 by sine. I mean sin theta is cosecant theta. Cosecant theta is 1 by sin theta. Similarly, cos theta 1 by secant theta. Secant theta 1 by cos theta. Tan theta 1 by cot theta. Cot theta 1 by tan theta. And also remember, we have one more special identity, that is tan theta can also be written as sin theta by cos theta. Cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta. You can expect the question on this topic. They may give you the question like this. Example. See here. Let me solve some example related to this. If sin theta is equals to 3 by 5. Please make a note. If sin theta is equals to 3 by 5, then find cosecant theta. What is the value of cosecant theta? 5 by 3. That's it. Understood? First question. Second question. If sin theta is equals to 3 by 5, please make a note of these questions. If sin theta is equals to 3 by 5, then find cos theta. Cos theta. Then find cos theta. I have given sin theta and I am asking cos theta. You have to draw the right angle triangle. Sin is opposite by hypotenuse. Find adjacent by using Pythagoras formula. From that adjacent value, you have to substitute here. Then cos theta will be adjacent by hypotenuse. Please don't get confused. Directly sin theta 3 by 5. Cos or cosecant? छोड़ो सर 5 by 3 लिखेंगे बाद में देखेंगे. अयो सर ये दिया था सो मैं वो समझ लिया सर. ओके ठीक है. Excuse me, it happens. Be careful while you are solving. Next question, take down. If sin theta is equals to 3 by 5, comma, cos theta is equals to 4 by 5, then find tan theta or cot theta. Anything they can ask you. Got it? Yeah, like in this pattern you can expect 1 mark question. In this aspect you can expect 1 mark question from trigonometry. And then trigonometric standard angles. Please remember the table. Who don't remember the table here? Please raise your hand. 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. All of you knows the table, right? I believe it. Most of you have mugged up the values. Yeah, fine. But examiner is not interested to ask this question for you, whether you are mugged up or you are remembering and drawing. Okay, it's up to you. But even we have, for everything we have a logics and shortcuts to remember the formulas. But right now there is less time. If you want to know how to remember all the formulas, in my YouTube channel Shah Classes, already I have made the video on trigonometry basics. In that I have explained all the formulas how to remember. Okay, trigonometric standard angles, in which, excuse me, you may get a question like this. Find the value of, example I am giving, sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree. You remember this question? Like this. On this topic you have second exercise. Okay, try to solve the problems based on this topic, trigonometric standard angles. And next, coming back to trigonometric complementary angles. Trigonometric complementary angles, you may get a question like this. If sine of 90 minus a, remember, is equals to cos a. Are you getting, children? Remember, sine of 90 minus a is cos a, cos of 90 minus a is sin a, sin will become cos, cos will become sin, tan will become cot, cot will become tan, secant, cosecant, cosecant will become secant. Remember? Yeah, based upon the trigonometric complementary angles you can try the problems. And trigonometric identities, my dear students, please solve each and every question of identities, work examples and exercise problems completely on this topic. 100% you may expect same as it is question for 3 marks, or as like your textbook. See the model paper, see the preparatory paper, solve those questions. Along with that, solve each and every question related to identities. Got it? And from complementary angles, you can expect 1 mark question like this. Sin 18 degree by cos 72 degree. Do you remember? Find the value of sin 18 degree by cos 72 degree. Do you remember? Yeah. And from trigonometry complementary angles, try to practice as much as work examples. Work example problems. And trigonometric standard angles, try to solve work example and exercise problems. Just from each exercise, solve 2 problems enough. First exercise, solve 2 problems, 2 or 3 problems. Second exercise, solve 2 to 3 problems. But complementary angles, try to solve maximum work examples. Are you getting? Again I am repeating, standard angles in trigonometric ratios. First exercise, solve work example, solve exercise problems. Solve as many exercise problems. Standard angles, work examples, more concentration on work examples and exercise problems. At least 2 problems, 2 or 3 problems from each exercise. Complementary angles, majority goes to work examples. Identities, both work examples and identities. Work examples and exercise problems. So this completes your trigonometric identities. Sorry, trigonometry. Next, introduction to trigonometry we have done. Next is some applications to trigonometry. Some applications to trigonometry. Children, in this chapter, you can expect minimum 3 to 4 marks. Only one question. 3 to 4 marks you can expect from application of trigonometry. And here I may give you the hint. Try to practice those type of sums. In your textbook already they have given diagram. Question along with diagram. First give concentration for your textbook questions only, where in the textbook they have given question with figure. Understood? Because if you see model papers also, they have given diagram with question. Do you remember? In preparatory paper also, they have given the diagram with question. Try to concentrate on that part for some applications of trigonometry. And then we come back to the next chapter, surface area and volume. Surface areas and volume. Children, in this chapter, must and should you people have to remember all the formulas. It is compulsory. Remember all the formulas related to surface area and volume. Okay. Now, after remembering all the formulas related to surface area, related to all the solids, that is cylinder, cone, frustum, sphere, hemisphere. Okay. Now, you can expect, I am telling, you can expect the question based on melting. Melting. Remember, I am giving the hint. Melting means first it was cylinder, now you are changing that into cone. Then you have to use volume formula. You have to use volume formula. Means changing the solid from one form to another form. Such type of problems are there. You can practice. Okay. And then apart from that, volume, and most probably you can solve the problems on total surface area of cylinder, problems related to total surface area of cylinder, and then cone problems, cone, problem based on cone. Okay. Here you can expect 2 or 3 mark question based on cone. Total surface area of cylinder, based upon that you can expect 1 or 2 mark questions. And frustum of a cone, you can expect around 4 mark question. Hardly you have 2 to 3 problems on based upon the frustum of a cone. You can try based upon frustum. Okay. Based on sphere or hemisphere, you can expect around 1 mark questions. Like example, if the radius of the sphere is 3 centimeter, then find the surface area of the sphere. Understood? What is surface area of the sphere? 4 pi r square. He has given 3 square, right? 3 centimeter. Just substitute 4 into 22 by 7 into 3 into 3. Directly substitute. Find the values of it. Understood? Yeah. So based upon this topic, you can expect these are the various types of questions which are very important for examination point of view. And mostly try to concentrate on work examples for 4 mark question. Work example problems for 4 mark from surface area and volume for 4 mark questions. And melting type questions 1 or 2 mark you can expect. And next chapter, pair of linear equation. Pair of linear equation. Children, I hope you remember the table. Okay, we have 3 types of lines. Lines may be intersecting lines, parallel lines, or coincident lines, correct? And about the nature, whether here they may ask you whether they are consistent or inconsistent. Please remember the questions. Your first exercise, man. First exercise. consistent, inconsistent, which type of lines they are, how many types of solutions are there, how many number of solutions, which type of lines, whether they are consistent or inconsistent, name the type of lines. Understood? So you can expect over there. And you have elimination method, substitution method, cross multiplication method and reducible pair method in this chapter, right? Yeah. In that case, remember, try to give more importance on elimination method. Solve the problems based on elimination method in this chapter. Example, let me to give an example. They may ask you the question like this: 2x plus 3y minus 9 is equals to 0. 4x plus 6y minus 18 is equals to 0. Solve. Solve. 2x plus 3y minus 9 equals 0 and 4x plus 6y minus 18 equals 0. Okay. Please see the values. Remember this. And after the exam, you should tell me. Okay. Which are the questions directly which was reflected what we have discussed in the class. Same values, same questions. Got it? So, elimination method, very important question. And apart from that, you have a graph. You have to draw the graph, graphical method. Graphical method, you have to use graphical method to find the solutions of the given equation. The values can be given for you like this: 2x plus y is equals to 4 and x plus y is equals to 3. Solve graphically. 2x plus y is equals to 4 and x plus y is equals to 3. Concepts are clear? Understood? Try to solve some basic problems related to this graphical method where you can expect 4 mark, and from the table which I said you consistent, inconsistent, from that part you can expect 1 mark question. From that part 1 mark question. And you know the standard form of pair of linear equation: a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. This is the standard form of pair of linear equations. Okay. So, graphical method you can try, elimination method you can try, and along with that you can go with 1 mark question from the table. Got it? Is this clear? Good. So, this is from your pair of linear equation, end of this chapter, and then the chapter triangles. And the next new chapter is triangles. My dear students, they will ask you minimum basic question, state BPT, state Pythagoras theorem, only statement I am asking here. State Pythagoras theorem. BPT is also called as Thales theorem, only statement. State Pythagoras theorem. Next, write the conditions. Write the conditions for the similarity of the triangles. For the similarity of triangles. So, what are the two conditions if you want to say the triangles are similar? First condition is corresponding angles should be equal. Corresponding angles should be equal if you want to say the triangles are similar. And second condition, the corresponding sides should be in proportion, not equal. They should be in proportion. Okay. If we take some two triangles, angle A is equals to angle B, angle C is equals to angle D, angle E is equals to angle F. That is corresponding angles. Now AC is proportion to BD, AE proportion to BF, CE proportion to DF. Okay. So, these are the two conditions you should remember to say the triangles are similar. And write the difference between, next question, write the difference between congruent triangles. Write the difference between congruent triangles and similar triangles. And based upon BPT, you can expect 1 mark question. Based upon BPT, you can expect 1 or 2 mark questions. Okay. And next, you have, see here, if they give state BPT, then they will ask you to prove any theorem. If not directly, they will ask you state and prove BPT or state and prove Pythagoras theorem. In this chapter, try to focus majorly on the theorems part. Which are the theorems we have? Thales theorem. Thales theorem. After that, AAA criteria. AAA criteria. If the areas of similar triangles are proportional to the squares of the corresponding sides. Areas of similar triangles. And next is equiangular. Do you remember? Equiangular, and then is Pythagoras. Converse is rare to ask, chances are less, but to be in safer side, you can learn converse of Pythagoras theorem. Chances are less, but majority of the chances lies between these 4 theorems. Okay. So please go through these theorems. If they ask you state and prove, then 5 marks. Only to prove, then 4 marks. Got it? That is from the chapter triangles. You have to solve the problems. So I have given you the basic minimum topics which all you have to solve, and statement based problems will be coming from the chapter pair of linear equation, quadratic equation. You can try to solve some statement based problems if you are aiming to score out of what marks. Okay. So you have to solve some statement based problem like cost price, selling price of an article, motor board, train speed, etc. Okay, such type of problems you can try. Any doubts? So hence we have completed the complete revision of mathematics of this year. And my dear students, still if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, Shah Sir Classes, kindly do subscribe it and click the bell icon and select all, and share this video as much as possible with your all friends. If you like this class, click the like button. In the below description, we have given the contact details. If you have any doubts, you can contact to us. And the admissions are open for the next year. Okay. If any of your juniors or colleagues, if they are interested to join for class 10, class 12, admissions are open. Thank you. Take care. Wish you all the best of luck.